Monster Energy has been around NASCAR for a long time now and is very popular among fans, but a new energy drink has been released, Rowdy Energy. Today we will be putting Rowdy to the test to see how it compares to Monster Energy. Welcome everyone to Side Draft, and if you're a returning subscriber, you may know that we do a bit different content on Wednesday. We kind of look at some sponsors every once in a while and give them the spotlight. Well, today we have two different sponsors, two different energy drinks. So we have Monster Energy and the quite new Rowdy Energy. So we were going to do this way earlier, but we didn't realize that we could go to KBM and get Rowdy Energy.
Yes, I know everybody else probably picks them up at the track, or most of them order it online and had to pay extra shipping, but we actually went to KBM.
Yeah, so we're going to put these two energy drinks head to head, see which one is the best energy drink, or at least in our opinion.
Yeah, because Kyle Busch has designed this Rowdy drink to be, I guess, better for you. We're going to see how it compares to the Monster.
So first up, we're going to try the, I guess you could say the original flavors of Monster and Rowdy. I guess the red is the original for Rowdy because that's the one he uses the most. So first up, let's try, or let's look at the back of these energy drinks. And so if you compare original Monster to the red or the cherry limeade Rowdy drink, this one has 90 calories and this one has 230.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference there. So Rowdy has 160 milligrams of caffeine, whereas
they don't tell the caffeine.
This one does not.
They don't want you to know.
They don't want you to know. So total fat in Monster is 0. Same thing in Rowdy. Sodium's 370 in this one, and then 60 in Rowdy. And so
this one here is the green apple. It's kind of 0 sugar. It's only 15 calories. And this one here is supposed to be the low carb Monster. And it has 30 calories. So a little bit less right there. And let's see, the sodium. Where this one has 380 milligrams of sodium, and the Rowdy only has 15. So for the sodium content, this is the better one.
yeah, you can drink more Rowdy drinks than you can Monster if you're watching, your figure or something like that, and still want to stay awake.
Yeah, and the carbohydrates, this one has 5, and the Monster has 9, so it's pretty close right there.
So
The percentage is a lot bigger on the Monster. I see it's like 240%, where here's like 20%. So I'm not sure about the vitamin content.
Yeah, and disclaimer: we are not sponsored by either one of these two, so we're not going to be leaning towards the other one just because of sponsorship. This is, we're just interested to see which one is better. So
it's a pretty fair game because I never tried these and I never tried this one.
I've had a little bit of Monster, but I'm not a huge energy drinker.
Yeah.
And I've tried Red Bull before. Absolutely did not like Red Bull, so let's hope that's not the case.
You didn't get your wings, did you?
Didn't get my wings. So I would say Rowdy wins the game of calories, vitamins, and stuff like that. We don't know about the caffeine, but I would say Rowdy wins the game of numbers. But where it matters is the game of taste. If this one has less calories, but this one tastes better, you're going to want this one anyway. So let's try out some Rowdy and some Monster.
Oh yeah, look, here you got a big old plump.
Yep. I'm not sure how much we're going to pour in here. Smell that?
Yes. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty tangy there.
Yes. Which we are drinking two different
ones.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So first taste, first taste is really, really,
Sorry.
really tangy on Monster Energy.
Yeah, you really taste the carbonation in that.
Yeah, whole lot there. Gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of it. Kind of similar to Red Bull. Yeah, it's got that tangy, bitter taste, that big pow at first, the flavor, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, this here ain't that bad. I mean, after that first taste, I mean, it really ain't that too tangy. You get that little burst of flavor, but not too bad after that first drink of it.
So I think the main thing of energy drinks is the after effects.
After effects.
So we're going to be wide open.
Man, we like drinks that kind of gets us hyper. We tried coffee, now we're trying energy drinks. So.
Yeah, the first taste is really tangy, then like after a few sips, you kind of get used to it, and I think after you drink a couple sips or a couple cans of Monster, you kind of get used to it. Maybe
it's got a good flavor to it. I mean, it's at first you don't really know what
it's kind of like
to expect.
Kind of like that big sour.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but after I took another drink of it,
it's
after it sits in your mouth a while, it seems kind of.
I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not as bad as that. That first original taste was like really tangy. Then, like you said, after a couple sips, it gets a little bit easier. This one's probably a little bit easier than the original, though.
Probably so, because they don't have near as the carbohydrates as that one there.
Yeah. So this one's original Big Bang is really huge, and then that's probably a thing that if you drink, a couple of them, it gets easier.
Yeah, that's probably the most popular.
Probably is. I've seen that one the most, and so let's try some Rowdy. Just we're gonna
taint the Rowdy.
So
it didn't have the big.
It wasn't as much, maybe because less carbohydrates.
Yeah.
So. Colorful. So, here we go.
I smell the apples. It smells like apple candy.
Yeah.
They're really green too.
Yeah, I like that.
Reminds me of the sour apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Well, of course, yours is green apple.
Green apple. It's not bad. I like it. And it's just like what it says. It's sour apple. That's what it tastes like. If you like the Jolly Ranchers, you're gonna like this drink here.
This one tastes a little bit like Hawaiian Punch.
Right now, I'm kind of compelling which one I like better. So, this one's got a good flavor to it. This one here is like the Jolly Rancher. So, it's not bad.
I really love the smell of the Rowdy Energy drink. It's got a nice aroma to it.
Yeah.
Their energy drinks are definitely sour and tangy.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day.
Sour and tangy. So, which one do you prefer?
I would prefer the Rowdy over Monster, just because that first taste of the Rowdy is not as a big punch to you. It's like easier to get into it after the first sip, and of course this one tastes a little bit like Hawaiian Punch, which growing up I was a big fan of, and I think it would be easier for me to get into energy drinks by drinking this than Monster. But Monster wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
Yeah. I still like this one right here a lot, but it's got kind of a sweet taste to it, and I like sweet things. So this one's a little sour. I mean, they're both really great. I mean, that's about a tie for me, kind of.
Ty, then
Tie.
and over here, my Rowdy is. I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, with this one here being like the low carbs and all, you know, if you're a fan of the Jolly Rancher, I say take this one.
Yeah. For both, you know, I really love the Rowdy one, but you know they're both not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, I had Monster once, and that first sip, you know, it kind of said, I didn't really like it, but
I want to pour a little more.
yeah,
Just get some of
that aroma.
Man, it smells like apples. It's just like the Granny Smith apples.
Yeah, this one.
You can tell a little bit of carbonation in there.
Yeah, just a little bit, not too much. It's not as overbearing as the Monster is.
Man, it really tastes like apples. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna pour me some more of this.
pretty color.
Yeah. I wasn't really looking at what the Monster's color was.
What color's the Monster?
Yeah, it's a little sour, but it's not you know, not as overbearing as it was with Monster. So that's where I kind of give it the edge over Monster over here.
Yeah.
But they're not exactly that different.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but I mean, you get a lot less sodium in the Rowdies than you do the Monster. So.
Yeah. So big question here: Would you rather get Rowdy online? Sounds.
We'll get Rowdy online.
I don't know what you know.
What's in that stuff, man?
Okay, would you rather buy this drink online for more, just in the shipping Kyle may, or that whole company may get it to where you can buy these at the gas stations and stuff, but as of right now they're not. Yeah, watch tomorrow they're gonna.
Yeah, this in they're gonna start shipping to the store. No,
Yeah.
I'm just picking y'all. But yeah, as much as they're promoting these and the big buzz is about them, it won't be for too long. These are gonna be on the shelves somewhere. I don't know what time, but I can see these being very popular.
That first sour taste, it makes your lips pucker up, and you're like, That's not like that.
Stay away from me now. No.
You know what I'm talking about. The sourness.
Sourness. All right. That's
Hey,
it.
man, this is gonna get kind of weird here. But yeah, it's definitely unique. You know, like I said, we're not energy drinkers, so didn't know how it was going to taste.
Yeah, the sourness in here is a little powerful. I mean, like a lot of people like the sour candies and sour apples. That's definitely one for them.
Yeah.
You know, I really like the flavor. You know, it takes me back to the old Jolly Ranchers, and I really like them.
Jolly Ranchers in a can.
Jolly Ranchers in a can.
Yeah, but so would you rather pay extra shipping to get the Rowdy drink, or ease of access to get Monster?
Well, I don't know, because in my case, I drive over to KBM Motorsports. And
Yeah, we have the ease of access anyway, but let's say if we lived somewhere where it took hours to get to KBM, where we have to take a flight and stock up every month or so.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where it'd be a little pricey to get the Rowdies, whereas you can go to any store and get the Monster.
Yeah, so if you're looking at the less sodium, less calories, definitely Rowdy.
Yeah.
But if you don't live close to KVM, you have to go out of your way to
Find them at a racetrack,
either find them
online or something like that. So
I think if you wanted 4 cans, that would be around $28. That's what it would have been for us. So I don't know if that changes depending on where you live. So
It's like $7 a can. That's like, you know,
Yeah.
you can go to KBM, buy 2 of these and it's still be cheaper.
yeah, so for the ease of access, I would give Monster the upper hand because it's just a little bit more, that tangy taste to it versus Rowdy, but it's not too drastic.
Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty equal. As far as the more less sodium and calories, go for Rowdy.
I will say every taste I get, it's where I'm like, it's not as bad as I originally thought it was, and that's for both drinks. Probably a little bit of a taste curve, I guess, if you don't drink energy drinks on a regular basis. We do have family members who drink that like every day, like it's water. So maybe we'll do another video with another energy drink and have them on the show.
Maybe. We have to send him some Rowdy and see what he thinks. Is it better for the Rowdy or the Monster? Because he drinks Monsters all the time.
Yeah, and the energy drink rush, I can feel it now. I want to start running around the house or something.
Might make a song or something.
Oh no. We made a song when we drank coffee.
Short track racing, short track racing, short track racing. I said short track racing.
I don't know what we're gonna do now. Full album, maybe?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. After this taste, I'm not necessarily going to be a energy drinker, no coffee. Once we did that, we took off the coffee, and when we did the body armor video, I really started buying those. I'm not sure if I'm going to start buying these, but maybe once in a while.
Yeah, occasionally we might have one.
But overall, what would you give your Monster rating?
A Monster rating.
Monster rating. That sounds
Monster rating. This is a Monster rating. I give it 6.5, 7, maybe.
Yeah, I would be, maybe 5 or 6 on mine. Like I said, that original first taste is what made me go, I don't really like this. But first couple ones started to really, not necessarily enjoy drinking it, but it wasn't as bad. Whereas the Rowdy, a little bit more ease into it. So what would you give your Rowdy rating?
The Rowdy rating, it's kind of sour. If you like to kind of drink all the time, it definitely tastes like apples. So I like the smell of it, and it's pretty close. I'd give it around a 7, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say 7.5 for the Rowdy. It's not a 10 out of 10 drink where I would, keep going back to KBM and getting some. But it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's I guess it's a little better than what I expected. I guess.
Yeah. My experience with energy drinks have been kind of rough. Tried Red Bull, like I said, didn't like it. That first taste of Monster, that's the only time I ever had Monster was that first taste, and it was this one. And, or not this specific can, but this flavor. So, yeah, it did exceed my expectations.
Yeah, like some energy drinks, you drink them, and after that first couple sips, you just get this little buzz off of it, and it kind of makes your head kind of spin a little bit. But really, I didn't get either one of these. So.
Yeah, definitely both of these are better than Red Bull, so they're heard it here first. But there is another energy drink in NASCAR that we haven't tried out today, and it's Coke Energy, so we'll have to try
We'll see
it
how
out.
the other Rowdy drinks compare.
Yeah, so if you're like, well, where's the other two? They're in the refrigerator, so calm down. Yeah.
To be continued.
To be continued. So I think Rowdy kind of won the war, I guess.
Yeah, it just kind of knows.
Kind of barely.
It's kind of like the race at Daytona. It just, at the very end, it's just within a tenth of a second.
Yeah, so it's like this a little bit. But
They are
ease of
welcome.
access, it's this. In terms of taste, this. In terms of calories, yeah, the calories is probably the biggest downside of the Monster. So that's where Rowdy gets the big lead in terms of calories.
Yeah, this one here's got the green tea caffeine in it, which I like green
It's
tea.
a little bit more natural sugar as well.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe a little bit artificial sugars in Monster Energy, and that's probably where the calories ramp up there.
I
So
would say.
overall, Monster wasn't as bad as I expected, and Rowdy was rowdy.
Rowdy.
It was rowdy. Rowdy out of rowdy.
Keep drinking this, we might get real rowdy later.
Maybe. Just don't get rowdy online.
We might grab a guitar and just jam out.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, neighbors, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. It was definitely an experience, and I don't know if we'll get any sleep tonight.
I don't know.
You're wide open.
We'll let you know later.
We probably should have tried Monster first and see the effects of how much time we had to record this video. Definitely a little bit weirder video that we've done before. We've never had two sponsors in one and comparing them.
Going head to head, trying to persuade us one way or the other.
Yeah, and
It's a tough battle because
tough battle though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors that Rowdy wins, but in terms of easily accessing Monster, so hopefully, eventually, if you keep supporting Rowdy, you'll be able to get these out to Walmarts, gas stations, grocery stores, everywhere. So maybe that edge will be just a little bit more.
Yeah, for somebody out there marketing somewhere who want to take a chance on Rowdy, just come on out.
And if you're a race fan, I mean, that's a direct NASCAR correlation there. I mean, I know Monster was the title sponsor, and somehow we didn't ever try it in the Monster era.
Yeah, something like like last year they had the race was sponsored by Monster, so I don't think there's any room for Rowdy to come in last year. So now
Yeah,
there's no title sponsor. Here comes Rowdy, stepping in and taking control
yeah. And dominated.
and dominating.
Yeah. And the one cool thing is this one's like dark and this one's white. So like that's cool branding.
Going to the dark side, going to the Rowdy.
And if you've tried both of these drinks, let us know what you think and which one you prefer. And hope you all enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time on Side Draft.